One of the biggest challenges for IMGs is not the medicine. You already know how to treat pneumonia or diagnose heart failure. What really takes adjusting to is how medicine is done in the NHS, the culture, the unwritten rules, the expectation. So let's talk about that and how you can settle in quickly and feel confident. In the NHS, nothing works without teamwork. You're going to be working side by side with nurses, pharmacists, physios, OTs, and loads of others. Consultants rely on juniors, juniors rely on nurses, and everyone's role matters. Now, this might feel different if you've worked in a more hierarchical system. Here, if a nurse thinks your prescription is not safe, they will question it. And that's not disrespect, it's how the NHS keeps patients safe. So don't see escalations or challenges as weaknesses, see as the system working properly. The golden rule in the NHS is don't work beyond your competence. If you're unsure, ask. If you feel out of your depth, call your registrar. Nobody will judge you for that. What will get you in trouble is keeping quiet and putting a patient at risk. Patient safety is always more important than pride. And if something does go wrong, you'll often log it in a system called Datex. It's not about blame, it's about learning and making things safer. This is one of the biggest cultural shifts for many IMGs. In some countries, the doctor's word is final. In the NHS, patients expect to be involved in decisions. So you will need to explain risks and benefits, check their understanding, and respect their choice, even if you disagree with it. And keep your language simple. Your X-ray shows a chest infection, works for better than you have a pulmonary opacity. If English isn't a patient's first language, don't rely on family members. Use an official interpreter, it's safer for everyone. Here's a phrase you'll hear often. If it's not written down, it didn't happen. Good notes protect your patients and they protect you. Record who you saw, what you did, what you explained, and the plan. These days, most of this is on electronic systems rather than paper. It can feel a little clunky at first, but clear notes are one of the most important parts of the job.
Applying for healthcare jobs can feel endless. Rewriting the same CV, tailoring your supporting information, and wondering if your application even got seen. That's where Health Hire Portal makes things simple. You can create a tailored CV, personalized supporting information, and cover letter for every role you apply to within seconds. You can prepare smarter with interactive interview practice, with real feedback and Q&A flashcards. You can search, apply, and track every job all in one place. Health Hire brings everything together. 8 features, 1 portal, and best of all, you've got lifetime access for just £70. Join today by emailing info@healthhireuk.com.
Now, all of this ties back to the NHS Constitution values. There are 6: working together for patients, respect and dignity, commitment to quality of care, compassion, improving lives, and everyone counts. They're not just posters on a wall, they come up in job descriptions, in interviews, in appraisals. Living these values day to day is one of the fastest ways to settle in. Picture this: you're on call. A nurse rings about a patient with a fast heart rate. Back home, you might feel pressured just to have prescribed something over the phone without even seeing the patient. In the NHS, the expected response would be different. You would go and see the patient, do a full assessment, an ABCDE assessment, check their notes, and then make a decision. And if you're unsure, you'd escalate. And don't forget, document everything you did and who you've escalated to. Here's a takeaway. Adapting to the NHS isn't about more medical knowledge. It's about learning how the system works, teamwork, communication, escalation, documentation, and values. I hope that clears things up. We've got other sessions on GMC registration, IELTS, clinical attachments, and how to land your first NHS job. Do check out our channel. We built Health Hire to make NHS applications so much easier. From writing your supporting information tailored for each role to practicing real interview questions with feedback. It's all here. Grab lifetime access for just £70 and start applying with confidence. Email us at info@healthhireuk.com. Thanks for watching. Do like and subscribe to stay updated when we upload.